Hello, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is your November reading, November 2024. So I'm going to be using the Golden Art. No, it's not the Golden Art. It's the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Great deck. I'm really enjoying it. I'm also going to be using the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Let's get to it. So, Aries, November 2024, Aries. Aries, November 2024. Ignore the eye makeup. I've tried to get foundation going again this week on the old eyes. Well, actually, you'll be watching this at the end of November. Well, not the end of November. Maybe you are, I don't know. But end of October, beginning of November. And hopefully Gate will have finished by then. They're better than they were last week at the time of filming. So I thought I'd put some foundation on them and it's run. But it's much better than it was last week where I was like penguin out of Gotham. Anyway, with dark eyes and puffy eyes and Aries. Tangent. Aries. Ooh, Aries. Seven of Cups. This card fell out. Oops. This card fell out a bit higgledy-piggledy. So we're feeling, we're wanting to get things going. This card came out like that. So we're not there. We're not there. It just feels like everything's all over the place. We've got the Fool, and the reason why everything feels all over the place is because there's a reset coming. There's the leap of faith coming. And it's like moving house. It's like starting a new job. There's forms to fill, there's things to pack, there's people to say goodbye to, there's things to sort out at your new place. So when there's change coming in your life, that can be like that in your life as well. Three of Swords. This card keeps coming up for a lot of tarot scopes today. We're healing heartbreak and we're letting go of the things that went wrong. We're letting go of the things that didn't work out, that weren't meant to be. Um, your choice, Two of Swords. There's a choice coming here. That's interesting. In this depiction, she's not got a blindfold on because actually she knows what she wants. She's just hesitant. She knows the path forward with this depiction. She just needs to step into her choice. Page of Swords, it's about freedom. It's about freedom. There's a feeling here of it'll never happen to me. It'll never happen for me. Things will never change. I'm stuck here. Same old Seven of Swords. Everybody else is happy but me. You're despondent in your current life because of things you're seeing. Maybe there is deceit around, people not being clear with you. You feel consciously blocked. What's that? You feel consciously blocked. What does that mean? You feel consciously blocked. You're conscious that you're blocked. You feel blocked in your ascension, your healing journey. Yeah, High Priestess. Illusionary. It comes under it. That's interesting. It's the next card to come under that, which can be the delusion card. Illusion. High Priestess can also be illusionary, secrets and things. It's boredom. I want it to happen yesterday energy. Five of Swords. Feeling like something's been taken from you. Be interesting to see how this. We haven't even got a title for this reading yet. The Star card, which is healing. There's a lot of swords here that we're having to work through and cut through. A lot of things in our mind that we're telling ourselves. You could even be manifesting some of this yourself because the High Priestess and the Star card are wanting to bring this reading up. They're wanting to bring it up to a higher frequency. They're wanting to bring you up to a higher frequency because there is a leap of faith that's needed, that's going on at this time. But there's this energy here of, mm, it gets worse before it gets better. I was just watching, who was it? I hate it when I watch a channel and I don't know the name of it. I've just started following her. She's an astrologer. She's called Lisa. Well, that narrows it down. Um, Let me look at her because I don't like doing that. And she was talking about Aries for October and Aries being a bit of a um bumpy month. Let me get her up. Let me get her up. This is where it takes me ages to find her. Bear with me. It won't be on that one. It'll be on this one because that's where I watch everything. Where are you? Lisa Salvatore. Yeah. Actually quite I've only just recently found her and actually quite like her. And she was talking about Aries and what they're going through in October. And I wonder if some of these cards, earlier cards, is the aftermath of that. Um, yeah, it's the difficulties that you've gone through these past couple of months or in October, it's what's going to spur you on. It's actually a building blocks. And that you do realize and figure out that you can change the game. I'm conscious of November. We've got the 11/11 portal on the 11th of November. So there could be something coming in with that. We'll also have full moons and new moons and all that jazz coming in as well. So there's a lot of mopping up of the old energies. You're mopping up the old energies, the old stories, judgment, exposure, things coming up. Maybe you've to see how shit it is for you to change it. So this could be health stuff as well. Maybe there's health things that need to be changed and a itchy brow. Maybe there's health things that need to be changed. Maybe it's finances that need to be changed. Maybe it's mindset. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's work. Maybe your boss is putting extreme pressure on you. Do you know something? Bosses have huge soul contracts with us. Our higher uppers, they have huge soul contracts with us, because a lot of what they come in to do is to wake us up and to help us to make change. But what happens is we stay stuck. We become their victim. Um, they actually come into bosses. The elite of the world it's the same with the elite of the world. The elite of the world, some of the soul contracts they've got is to wake people up. And they do it for a lot of people, but there's still a lot of people that refuse to look at it. And it's the same here. All of this stuff you've been working through is to wake you up. Ten of coins. There may be some ancestral things going on here as well, some ancestral programming. Yeah, needing to balance that out. The six of coins. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. Big transition areas. What should we call this? I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I might have to decide once I pop the camera away. Um, balancing. It's all about balancing and patience and diligence and allowing and lots of things being taken from you, but the stuff that's been taken is the stuff that you don't need. Four of coins, so let it go. You are strong, you are stable. So we start off this reading, it's like, and it feels quite not good. But actually, that's part of the purge. As we come to the end of the reading, we're starting to balance, we're starting to find our feet. Now, this may, I say find your feet, we've got the Page of Wands going for a wonder. You see? See how the how tarot works? It's an amazing tool. We start off and we've got heartbreak, we've got this, we've got that, we've got swords coming out of our arse. And then as we swords in the back from all the backstabbing that goes on, but as we work through the month of November, it all makes sense and you're feeling much more better and freer. And we've got the Queen of Coins, which is stepping into your maturity. And this doesn't matter whether you're female or male, it's your wisdom, your feminine wisdom. You're grounding something, grounding something in, and your abundance mindset as well, and achievement. And that's when you can become your Knight of Coins. And that's when you can take your coin and start doing things with it and taking things forward. Four of Cups, it's about new things coming in. You just have to allow it to play out and step out of Five of Coins, which is poor me. This energy is the energy of the month that is holding you back. It's the poor me energy. It's not happening quick enough. It must be because I'm bad or I've done something wrong. What you need to be in is collaboration with yourself and others. If there's anything you need to walk away from, be it a relationship, a job, friendships, situationships, all of that stuff, make sure you leave in a clean position as possible. So you don't just tell your boss to F off. I mean, you won't do that. Some people would. It's like I once went out with someone, right? It was a right case. This was years ago in the noughties, and he was leaving his job. And he purposely, a right little shit he was, he purposely um, messed work up knowing he was going to leave. That was the moment I realised I'd got myself a crank. He'd purposely messed work up. So when he left, and it was all online systems and stuff, there'd be pandemonium. Yeah, not right, he won't. Um, and I'm not saying we're going to do that, but sometimes we can think, sod it, or sometimes we think, I'm going to tell her straight. And it does rumble. It does. Sometimes we have to leave these spaces and places with dignity, and we don't do it. We go and shout his mouth off. We've all done it. We go and speak as truth. And when we leave these spaces with dignity and respect, you're able to firmly close the door, and people are able to firmly close the door on you and let you go. When we leave chaos behind, we struggle. So yes, making sure if you are in a transitionary period, which you are, that you leave behind your reputation intact. Even if you're in a space where people are, dipsticks and stuff like that, you don't need to be one as well. Even if they think you are, this isn't about what they think. This is about your behavior. Your universe, your God, your Godhead, your higher self will know. And those are your guides will know. And those are the people that need to know. Those are the ones that are going to be getting clipboard out when you transition and going through it. Barbara in the canteen don't need to know it. She hates everyone. I'm only joking. Keep knocking this table, don't I? I think my desk is on its way out. It keeps cracking. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Can't make it up, can you? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying the foundations, divine plan. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So anything that you're wanting to leave behind, leave it, tune into the portal of your heart. I hate this job. I'll be glad when I've left this shit. You're possibly gonna stay there longer. And if you don't, when you do leave, energetically, you'll be called back, which is why you'll have dreams about it and nightmares of it. I should know. Um, yeah. Transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So this is deep healing. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So nurturing yourself through this. When a difficult feeling comes up, don't try and push it out, push it down, deny it. Mother yourself through it. Do what you'd do if you had a child or a grandchild or a little niece and nephew. If you were loving and compassionate, you'd nurture them. You'd make them a delicious bowl of soup. You'd play a nice game with them. You won't tell them to shut up and put up, would you? So do the same with yourself. Your counsel of light around you at this time, divine orchestration and helpers in the subtle realms. So you're not doing this alone, and align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Behaviors, attitudes, the job lot. And dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So this is about dancing through it. So whether you're waiting for your moving date, your first date, your wedding, your baby to be born, you're waiting to hand your notice in, you're waiting to get your business up off the ground, be in dignity. Honestly, those of us that have done crazy stuff like left places without good energy, we can tell you the tale. It doesn't benefit you whatsoever. Um, what if I feel like there's another card that wants to come through, and this is Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So going through November, it feels as though you need those around you that can give you the safe spaces. Um, I'm feeling also as well, some of you becoming very sensitive to energies, even if you already are. So noises, restaurants, easily overwhelmed, easily triggered, hypersensitivity. Oh, you're selling it to me, Claire. But that's it. You can do it, Aries. I've got faith in you. Before I go, remember this is now November, so we're looking towards 2025. Those of you that want to book a year ahead reading for 2025, please bear this in mind that November, December, and January can book up quite quickly. And this is down to, people wanting their reads, the healing sessions for the new year, but it's also annual leave time for many of you and for me. So bear that in mind. If you want your 12-month ahead reading, start thinking about booking them in. Don't just leave it until January because you could be waiting until February, March, April. Um, 12 month ahead, a year ahead reading, okay? They're not on the website. What you'd do is you'd book a tarot or a crystal ball. And when I say to you during that session, what questions have you got? What would you like to get from today's session? And you'd say at that point, I'd like guidance for the year ahead, 2025. And they're always interesting because it's about looking at the energies, looking at the stories, looking at the pathways, looking at the timelines that could come in, the possibilities. They're not going to be about predictions. Am I going to win the lottery? Am I going to meet and I said Keir Starmer then. And I haven't got any Sky News apps on my phone anymore, so I can't see if there'll be something with Keir Starmer today. So today is the 7th of October that I'm filming this. So when you watch this, look back and see what happens today with Keir Starmer. And if you want to meet him, that's fine. We'll look at that in your reading. Um, what's going on? I'm intrigued. Um, Am I going to meet somebody? We don't do that. We're looking higher. We're looking deeper. We're looking at empowerment. We're looking because the more these frequencies change on the planet, the more predictions are going to be left behind. We're stepping into alchemy now, and we're clearing a lot of the karma. So whereas before when we came to Earth, there were things set out that we had to experience and go through, the slates are becoming cleaner. Really, they are, believe me. So we've got more opportunity to create now rather than I've got to go through this to learn this too. Do you know what I mean? So because New Earth is going to be about creators, not karmic debtors. So also as well, down below is my Instagram, my Facebook, my Threads, website, booking in your healing sessions for the end of the year. There'll be a group healing in December. Look out for that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.